Hey everybody, it's Michelle Anglisano, co-author of Methylation Madness, Insight into the Biochemical and Personal Lives of Hypermethylators. So I'm just sitting here cooking for Christmas Eve. I'm making an appetizer. Again, it is a bit of a cheat with some histamine because I'm using phyllo dough or whatever, puff pastry. And I was just thinking, so the recipe is calling for onion and garlic, and obviously that is one cheat that I cannot do. And it's also calling for Worcestershire sauce, which is something else that I absolutely cannot do. So what I'm doing, this is rosemary and sage, which I can have, and I just salted it and peppered it. So because I can't have garlic and onion, I threw in some paprika, and instead of the Worcestershire sauce, I'm going to be using coconut aminos. So that is just like kind of a bit of a trick that I use, and I'm really kind of making this. Ow! I just burned myself. That hurt. So as you could see, I'm really making it on the browner side. I'm not burning it at all. It's got that red tint to it because of the Spanish paprika. There are certain paprikas I can't use, but just the regular old Spanish paprika I can use. So you can see that it's got some brown going on in there. I don't want to do it anymore because then it'll burn it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this. I'm going to shut off the heat. And I'm going to transfer it into a bowl. And I have a bunch of, what is it called? Pork, ground pork. It called for, sausage, but I'm not wasting time, and I'm not going to be pushing all the pork out the sausage out of the casing. So I just got a bunch of ground sausage. Then it's also saying, it's also not saying to use any parsley, but because again, I can't use that garlic and onion, I am going to be using just some fresh parsley, and I'm going to be making a sausage roll. I'm going to be taking the this puff pastry stuff. Now this is as much baking as I could possibly do. I actually made a cassata cake last night. An ice box cassata cake. I got cassata. Let me flip this over. I got some cassata cream from Uncle Giuseppe's, and I put that in between some graham crackers, which again is another cheat. There's a lot of histamine. There are times that there's just, when you're cooking for 12 people, it's kind of hard to stay away from all the histamine, all the bread and pastries and things like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sausage mixture. I'm going to take it out of the shell of the puff pastry. But back to my cassata. So I took graham crackers, and those of you who know me know I don't bake. I will cook until I can't stand anymore. But I don't bake, but I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do this. So I took some graham crackers and then some really nice, sorry, my dog's barking. This is not a very formal video. And then I took some cassata cream and I layered it up, and I think it should be really good. And what I also did, this is of course fresh herbs. You got to cook with fresh herbs. And the thing with fresh herbs is they're not as strong sometimes. So I usually cook with a little bit more of a fresh herb. And just so you know, here is my massive filet mignon, which I don't even remember what I'm going to be doing with this, but it's going to be really good. It's going to cook. It is, how many pounds is this? Hold on. Oh goodness, I've had it defrosting in the fridge since Saturday, and today I just took it out just because I'm going to have to use it. And so this is nine and a half pounds about. And I had the guy clean it up. It's really, really nice. It's still on the frozen side. I'm going to take it out of the package and I will flip it over and leave it out. And then tomorrow morning, before everybody comes, I will, I'll season it up and all that jazz. I'm cooking for, whoa, this is like the most pathetic video, sorry. I'm cooking for, who am I cooking for? My mom, my dad, my sister, my nephew, my brother-in-law. My other nephew's not home. My other sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and my 2 nieces. So it's going to be a bunch of people here, but and nobody has real food restrictions except me and Olivia and my sister. She doesn't do garlic and onion, so we never cook with that anyway. So it's going to be a lot of people, but everything that I'm cooking is going to be as if there's garlic and onion and Worcestershire sauce and everything all included. It should be a very, very busy day because Olivia is actually working, so she's going to only be here for a short time. We had to make it on the earlier side. My dad's hanging in there. He's doing better. So I'm having everybody here this year just to make it easier. My sister, who's having Christmas Day, so I always have Christmas Eve anyway. So things are going to be a little different in a lot of different ways. But that is the way life is. It's fluid. Things change. And new things to come, right? So I'm blessed to have my dad here with us. And yeah, some more people here, some less people here, but everybody's in my heart and I'm very happy. So that is my large piece of filet mignon. I'm going to cook this sausage thing. There's a lot of baking kind of situation here with the puff pastry and stuff. I don't know. It should be interesting. But that is going to be my recipes for those two. I am also making some kind of potato. I think I'm making some kind of red potato. I have to look at. I'm actually following some recipes this time. Usually I just invent them myself, but I'm actually going to be following recipes this year, and then I'm really just going to modify them, and that's that. I'm shot. So, but stay warm. It is freezing outside, and again, don't mind whatever's happening right now. I am just busy. I am an elf, I say. All right. You'll see some video. You'll see some more pictures. And that's it. Peace out.